Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the primer bulb on your Weedeater grass trimmer. All you're going to need to do this today is a Phillips screwdriver and a rag. And if you're not familiar as to what a Phillips screwdriver is, it's the one with the star tip. And here's the trimmer I'm doing this on today. It's a Weedeater Featherlight XT-260. Now the same procedure today will apply to countless other trimmers as well. And I just inserted a piece of cardboard underneath to soak up some of the fuel that may leak. And you may want to empty out the fuel tank before you do this and have your rag ready because a bit of fuel may leak out when you remove the primer bulb. What you need to do is remove the two screws that hold the plate. And that plate in turn holds the primer bulb. Now part of your carburetor may come off as a result. What you want to do is hold this part here and then pull on the primer bulb. It's going to come out with the two screws. Now what you want to do is remove the primer bulb from the plate. I'm just going to take off the screws first, and you can just push it out like this, and that's it to remove it. The reason you may want to replace a primer bulb is if it becomes stiff, or when you push it, it does not retract in its proper position. Oftentimes it will get brittle and crack, and fuel will leak out of them, or your trimmer is not going to run properly. And now to reinstall the bulb, you just simply push it back into the metal plate. You want to make sure it's nice and flat up to the metal plate like this. Now if you have a WALBRO carburetor like on this trimmer, this will be the part number that you need for your primer bulb, 188-13-1, and this will be an exact replacement primer bulb for the WALBRO carburetor. Now if you end up having a ZAMA carburetor on your trimmer, it's going to be part number ZA-005-7004. Now when you go to reinstall it, make sure the diaphragms are still on the carburetor like this. If the diaphragm did come off, just put it back on in this position. Now just put the screws back in the metal plate that hold the primer bulb. And I'm going to install the whole plate and the bulb in the carburetor part. And now you want the idle screw to be facing toward the front of the trimmer. And now you want to reinstall the carburetor part on top of the carb. It only fits in one way. And as you can see here, it's kind of locked into its position. Hold everything down like this, and then proceed to tighten up the screws, but do so evenly. And once you're done doing that, just wipe all the fuel that has leaked. And now you can try out the primer bulb by pushing on it, and it should be filling up with fuel, or at least half of it. Once you've primed it, check for leaks. If you have no leaks, then the job is done properly. So that's all there is, guys, to replacing the primer bulb on your Weedeater grass trimmer. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and Instagram, and have yourselves a great day.